Welcome everyone to another episode of The Bright Side. Today we are here in Charlestown, not to be confused with Charleston, South Carolina of course, Charlestown, Cornwall, to go to the Shipwreck and Treasure Museum. Excited for this. Let's go check it out. A large anchor there on display, and an AJ. And for a little bit of wayfinding, the museum is literally right there by the harbour. They've got a mock-up of what seems to be like an ancient Greek trireme, or at least some sort of ancient Greek vessel. Got like its eye there and its ram. That's very cool. That's something you don't see every day. Yeah, very cool. I like that. So we pre-booked a couple of days ago online, didn't we? What was it?
So
how much was it?
£33. That's for 2 adults and 1 child. Because AJ, as usual, because he's under 5.
Yeah, he's free.
He's free.
Yeah,
so
cool.
£33 for the 3 of us.
All right, not too bad.
Not too bad.
All right, let's go and do it. There seems to be something going on with Shackleton's expedition as well, which runs April through October. So we'll go and check that out as well. Oh, it's like a diving bell. That's very cool. Look at that. I'm liking that. That reminds me of the great movie starring Doug McClure, Warlords of Atlantis. So we've got some information here regarding the Imperial Trans-Antarctic Expedition, which is all very cool with like the dates and stuff like that. He what? He froze to death?
Yeah.
Well, let's find out. Here's a photograph of the members of the expedition. Nice little comfortable seating area that's a little mock-up of the day, so I don't know if this would have been like on board his ship or whether it was in his home, I don't know. I would have thought in his ship. Alright, nice. Now it leads us downstairs. Ooh, this is very atmospheric. Again, some more information here on the left as we go through. Like newspaper articles of the day. Here's a map of Antarctica. Ooh, there's like some snow here. Entering his ship.
Forward then to Antarctica.
Very cool. British flag there. Oh look, someone's been playing some dominoes. Some scientific equipment out there. This is very cool, isn't it, Shelbel?
Very cool. Kids quite like the ice wall
Yeah.
that's been made.
Yeah. Bovril. Sledging rations. I think I do without the Bovril. Ugh.
I got snow on me.
Sea biscuits. Yeah, very cool. What a cool exhibition. So this is an exhibition of an expedition. Alright, it's a bit of a tongue twister. The Endurance crushed. Okay, so this takes us to the ocean camp. That's... Ooh, it's like a chilly breeze as well, isn't it?
They got the washing up.
Hanging there washing, yeah.
Works to ensure a hot meal may provide that moment of heaven in the hellish day. At breakfast, we had a piece of seal or half a penguin breast.
Half a penguin breast or seal. That's a nice breakfast.
Nut food on Thursdays. A bit of
All right.
butter on Tuesdays of the week.
All right. Okay. We've just like left that little zone and we seem to be actually now going outside. I like these adventures, these little walkthroughs. Oh yeah, look, more. Oh look, we're on a boat. A little more of a. That's awesome. Arr! All right, pretty cool. Like a mock-up of a at the stern end of a boat. Well, as long as we don't get encrusted in ice and stranded. Right, so looking from the deck of this mock-up boat, actually it gives you a very nice view of the historic harbour of Charlestown. Alright, well, it's actually spitting with rain. That's not very good, is it? We're leaving that mock-up of a boat outside. It's spitting with rain, so let's get back inside this tunnel. Whoa.
He explains every morning. Lash up and stow. The boss made me today.
Right, so we're back at this like little junction. That's where we came down originally. We went out that way to go outside of a mock-up boat, and then we're going to carry on in this direction. There's another way there as well. Oh, that's the exit. Okay, so let's carry on down this way.
No man had ever penetrated a mile from the coast of South Georgia at any point. And the whalers I knew regarded...
I think this is more festive than sort of, you know, Shackleton-esque. What do you think? It's like we're going into like a Christmas grotto. A little bit of information will slide about how they moved around the environment, like with some of the equipment that they had. Right, heading back. Right, heading back up the stairs.
Pirate treasure.
Maybe some pirate treasure.
Real gold in there.
Real gold? Well, let's have a look.
And diamonds.
And diamonds. So we've got some tarred rope with a wedge that was recovered from the Mary Rose, which sank in 1545 in Portsmouth Harbour. It's very cool. We actually went to the Mary Rose exhibition. We'll, if you want to see that video, we'll put a link in the description. Here, what's this? A pistol in concretion, 1743. From the Isles of Scilly. You can see the handle there of the weapon. A leather shoe with shaper. So this shoe was found on the shipwreck of HMS, or the wreck rather, of HMS Association, which sank in 1707 off the Isles of Scilly. Wow. Funny to think that someone wore that. Someone had that on their foot. That amazes me. And another artefact from HMS Association, a brass scuttle. Alright, so there's a little bit more information regarding Shackleton. Shackleton waits in South Georgia until early December 1914. Gosh. Then, summer well underway, Endurance leaves for the Weddell Sea. Someone doing some drilling work in there. So there is more to the Shackleton exhibition than I thought. I thought it was just the downstairs bit. There is more information up here. That's very cool. As you're walking through, lots of photos, and inside the ship is security. Outside, the ice. Unpredictable, dangerous. And that's a picture of the Endurance keeling over with the ice, with the pressure of the ice just being too much. I would not like to have been on that expedition. There's some pretty neat sound effects in here going on, just to give you the sort of feeling that you're there. Pretty grim. 10th of May 1916, the party marooned on Elephant Island. So what we ended up doing was like upturning the two boats that they had, obviously supported here by rocks, stones, whatever, and they were able to form some sort of shelter. I assume it would have been covered with some sort of like tarp, maybe, furs, that type of thing, and they were able to get a little bit of shelter inside the upturned boat. standard diving dress, invented and developed in 1828 by the Dean brothers, John and Charles, in collaboration with Augustus Sieb, founder of Sieb Gorman. Standard diving dress connected a brass helmet to an airtight canvas suit, remaining in use for 150 years. Kept divers safe to depths of 200 feet, was connected to the surface via an air pump. Very cool display. Oh, this is cool. A diving barrel invented in 1715. The diving barrel fundamentally changed underwater salvage and exploration. Focus there, camera. I don't think I'd like to be in a diving barrel. Ah.
Sunken ship.
So, you know Tilly, you know the ship, Tilly and AJ? You know the ship that we had been looking at, the Endurance,
Yeah.
which this man was on? This is it. Yeah, because it's recently been found.
It's dead.
It was never alive. A little bit of information here about Scapa Flow, which was a British naval base in World War I and World War II. There's some artifacts here. A Brumner, I don't know what that is. German cruiser. Oh, that's the name of a cruiser. Brumner, radio tuner, originally fitted in wooden box. So if you know your naval history, the German fleet was surrendered in Scapa Flow, and they scuttled themselves about a year after the war ended. Brass fuel filter found in the wreck of the World War II Royal Navy motor torpedo boat lost off Hayling Island, Portsmouth. Gosh, lots of artifacts here. There's a leather shoe. So there's a leather shoe from the wreck of the SS Warnight, 24th of March 1918. Over here, a 38 Smith & Wesson pistol was recovered from the wreck of what is believed to be the SS Osted of the Isle of Mull, Scotland. Lots and lots and lots of stuff here. Wow, look at it all. It's actually almost overwhelming, there's so much here.
Yeah.
Treasure! Nice little model there of the cruiser HMS Exeter. There's a figurehead there. Can't see a name from a ship it came off. I wonder if it's just like a replica figurehead, perhaps. And this is a barrel of nails, of iron nails, recovered from the Admiral Gardner, 1809. Got some artifacts from HMS Primrose, 1809. A brass howitzer with a 3.5-inch bore, probably cast in Denmark. So this is very cool. The Padstow fishing vessel Girl Irene caught this resin figure while trawling in the Bristol Channel. An elephant tusk found in a wreck of the coast, off the coast of Brittany. A model there of HMS Victory. We went on board HMS Victory a few months ago, so if you want to see that video, I'll leave a link in the description. Some more information here on the Mary Rose. Like I said a minute ago, I'll leave a link to that video as well in the description. Ship's bell from the Fresco, 1940. So in this cabinet we've got some stuff like tobacco, licorice, nutmeg, coffee, ginger, all this stuff,
They
Tilly.
used to eat all of it.
They did.
And we eat all of it now.
We do eat it now. We've got pepper, coriander, cinnamon.
And a clam pearl.
Oh yeah, a clam pearl. I don't think we eat those.
No, we don't.
So in this like twin display, we've got some newer stuff that's been salvaged and some old stuff. So this is like the older stuff they have in the museum. We go right back here to Roman. So we've got the base of a Roman period amphora that was trawled up from the seabed off Dobman Point near Mevagissey. So that's pretty cool. Roman oil lamps, 3rd, 4th century AD. Roman wax seal, 204 AD. Obviously coins, bronze coins. That's amazing. And over here, not quite Roman, but medieval, 14th to 15th century decorative floor tiles. That's amazing. But this made me laugh. So this is more modern stuff that's been salvaged. Pair of shoes. How about that? Still in their box. Lifeboat and life raft rations. US Coast Guard. And we just leave the museum via this little gift shop. We've got some books here. Some key rings, some magnets, of course. Alright, pretty cool. You can get your pirate treasure there and get like a bag and fill it up with some loot. Got some maps here for sale, or like maybe some wanted posters. Very cool.
I want it!
Alright. Thank you. Alright, heading out. Right, another rather large anchor just outside of the museum exit. Filmed that cannon earlier on. I super enjoyed that.
It's one of those places that I think you could spend hours and hours and hours.
Yeah.
If you wanted to.
Yeah.
There's so many different things that you can look at.
Yeah, it was almost overwhelming in a
Yeah.
way. There was so much stuff. Super interesting, and it goes like through all of the sort of periods of history. There was like World War I, World War II stuff. Obviously the Shackleton exhibition. I'll get that right in a minute.
Well, it's
Exhibition.
It's the Shackleton Expedition Exhibition.
Yes,
Yes.
that's the right way round. Anyway, super fun. Do hope you enjoyed the video. Give it a big thumbs up. Do subscribe to The Bright Side. It really does help the channel grow. Hit the notification bell and you'll never miss out on any video that we post. We are on social media.
Facebook, Twitter and Instagram at The Bright Side.
You had to think then.
So I've got AJ. I've got AJ behind
Got the kids in the background. So check us out there. So from us to you, cheers and gone.